guys and girls, I'm Al from Games React, and I have actually got access to the Doom beta. So let's take a look at exactly what the Doom beta has, what it doesn't have, and what we think might change before the actual game gets released. So I've got this on the PS4. I can already tell you there are a few issues, i.e. screen tear and things like that. But let's take a look, shall we? See exactly what we've got. So first up, we have got the customization. So this is literally just to make your character look exactly how you want it to look. Now I've gone for some funky colours here, as you can see. Bit of the old white with the old base coat of brown. Not a very glorious look, some might say, but I think it looks pretty good to me, don't you? As you'll probably remember with most Doom or even Quake games, because I've got to first off start by saying this game, you'll see it in a minute. It obviously, because this is a multiplayer beta, it's not single player or anything like that. The multiplayer, it reminds me of Quake 3, and obviously early Doom. Now this is exactly what id or ID, whatever you call it. This is exactly what they wanted. They just wanted it to be that fun multiplayer, quick shooting mechanics. With a few little surprises, be it crunching people's heads, snapping their necks, you name it, you can do it in this multiplayer. As you can see, you've got your taunts along the way. Gotta love them. I quite like them anyway. And it's quite good if you've just killed someone and then you taunt them. It's the way multiplayer goes. So here we go, let's gear up and let's play some Warpath. So what we're playing right this second, it's like I said, the map's called Warpath. But this is almost a bit like, it's not capture the flag, it's you're controlling different areas. You're taking control of areas. I'm assuming that, I think, if I'm right in saying things like Battlefield, it's called Conquest, where you literally control different areas of the map, and you've got to try and keep hold of those areas without it being taken. And obviously, the more areas you control, or the more times you keep hold of it, or for longer, the more points you gain. As you can see by the level design, they've done it again. It looks absolutely stunning. And obviously, this is a slightly scaled down looking version because to record this, I don't have an absolutely amazing setup here. Plus, if it was too high, with my internet speed, it would take a very, very long time to actually be able to upload what I've actually got here. So it's not exactly as high as you'd see if you were playing it yourself, but my god, this does just give you an image or just a little sneak peek of what this game is going to be fully like when it does eventually come out. There are a couple of issues though I've already spotted. I don't know if you guys can see it, guys and girls can see it, but there is a little bit of a bit of screen tear every now and again. Now it's not that often, it really isn't that often, but when you see it, you won't be able to stop seeing it. This is the beta, so it's not something that probably won't get fixed. It probably will get fixed, and maybe it could just be the recorder I'm using here, and that's the reason why I'm seeing it. But I'm just saying it's there, it's the beta, they will probably fix this. So let's get down to the actual mechanics of the game itself. Now, when I'm talking about controls here, it's really simple controls. It feels responsive, it feels smooth. Just when you fire, it just feels like you got a great reaction straight away. There's no lag, there's nothing like that. I think they've got the controls nailed. So much so that just switching from scoreboard, switching weapons, to taunting them, to jumping, it's all really responsive, and it's in the right place on the controller, if you know what I mean, because you can get some games and it just feels like the buttons are in the wrong place. This, nope, they've got it exactly right. The first time, they know what they're doing at the end of the day. They've made so many games now, but it would be hard for them to get it wrong. Now, the sound design, as I obviously mentioned earlier about Quake, you will hear actually some sound clips from Quake 3. They've actually made their way into this game. If you're a Quake 3 fan, you'll know them straight away. Just be it from things like quad damage, different things like that, because obviously quad damage makes an appearance here, as well as obviously other little bits and bobs. Now, there are only 2 levels on the beta. I can see why they've done this, because I don't think they want to really show off too much, and they don't want to have too many bugs that are noticeable, but they are probably already working on fixing from obviously alpha stages. So they're just giving us a little taster to sort of whet our appetite, make you think, I tell you what, I'm going to pre-order this now. I already have pre-ordered this game, and I'm pretty sure most of you watching this probably already have too. And so if you, it's very unfortunate if you didn't get to play this beta. You're watching this anyway, and that's obviously going to whet your appetite enough. But you're so unlucky because it's so awesome. It's really, really addictive. As soon as I picked it up, I had to keep on playing. Now, I've been playing this for a damn few hours now, just to get this footage here, just to get a feel for the game, and I absolutely love it. Now, I can kind of see why they've tried to go away from Doom 3, for example. Doom 3 was more of a sort of story-driven single-player game, where they just wanted to have a nice narrative. Now here, I think, although we've not really seen much of the single-player, I'm a little bit worried for it. I don't think they're really going to go full ball with much of a single-player. The single-player, from what we've seen at E3, it's just out for the effects, out for the gore, out for the nostalgia of the first 2 games. That's what it seems like. It seems like they're going back to the roots. Whereas Doom 3, as we know, was a big story-driven game, out there to scare you, whereas this isn't. This is gory, this is over the top, this is Doom. This is what Doom originally started with. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed playing it. I absolutely love this game, and like I said, make sure you get out there, look at some more footage, get a feel for it, pre-order it, and you will absolutely love it. I've been Alpha from Games Rep. I'll see you all very, very soon.